Signal goes live from different zip codes. The spirits arrive across the miles and the static in the air. There's a legendary duo, a singular pair. One's got the power, the sugar. Cakes cut in the grass, putting women to the test. While Kenny J is vibing, keeping rhythm in his soul. Together they're a story that's finally whole. It's the 927 show, coming straight to your heart. Bound by magic that keeps them from falling apart. From the spires of the castle to the main street lights, they're dreaming in technicolor through the longest night. Distance is a mountain, but friendship is the key. In a world of pure wonder, just like what meant it to be. You don't need a fast pass to join in the fun, just a little bit of faith until the day is done. The grass might fly and the records might spin, but when the 927 starts, everybody wins. It's the 927 show, coming straight to your heart. Bound by a magic that keeps them from falling apart. From the spires of the castle to the main street lights, they're dreaming in technicolor through the longest night. Distance is a mountain, but friendship is the key. In a world of pure wonder, just like what meant it to be.
Hello, this is the 927 with a fake Laurel and Hardy of Disney. Sit back, watch, have some, and take it with you.
Wow. It's amazing what we get from complete strangers here at the park.
Right? Especially the homeless looking ones.
You're touching me inappropriately right there.
Yes. Have some.
And just and on cue, Mr. Pete McDevitt himself is in chat, leaving his little comments, So that was for him. That's good.
It's disturbing.
That was pure acting, my friend. That's what we do. We're professionals. So.
We are. We're amazing professionals.
Well, happy Thursday to you, Mr. Kate Karuski. Back in Ohio.
Back at you there, Kenny JJ.
Yeah, that's right. JJ.
JJ.
Call me JJ. Anyways, yes, that's right. How's everything back in Ohio? You back to normal yet?
No.
No?
No, it's like going from one to another. Spend all day today getting the camper ready. Whereas we're leaving to go camping tomorrow morning.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, you should have got a lot done today because, you were in bed at 7 o'clock last night, So.
I was not feeling good yesterday at all.
Okay.
In fact, my voice is still a little off. So
You're
tired.
You're a little hoarse,
Just a little bit.
Just a little hoarse. No, it's all good. Well, we'll do our best to keep you going tonight. Hopefully if you get a little sick, we'll just bring Mandy in. She'll fill in for you. No big deal.
That's fine.
But yeah, I'm excited for tonight, my friend. We're gonna recap last week when you and Mandy were down, and we are gonna start from day one.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of go through the week. with the biggest day being day one. And I can't wait for everyone to hear you and Mandy's side of the story on this one, because we are calling it the flubber, right? You know, the flubber.
I have nothing to do with that side of the story. That's
Big,
all
big,
her.
big flubber. So, but anyways, we'll get into that a little bit more later. Want to welcome everyone that's already here tonight. Thank you for joining us. As always, we'll get the YouTube stuff out of the way. Make sure you smash that like button for us. We greatly appreciate it. And continue to share out the channel if you can. Let more people know about our the 927 here on Thursday nights. We have a great time. Do our best to bring you the entertainment, bring you some laughs, have some good times, you know. So, and the mods that are here, thank you for being here again tonight. We always greatly appreciate you guys backing us up and doing what you do behind the scenes.
Always.
And to our producers, again, Mandy, Jen behind the scenes, and Lily's back there again with the, as we say it every week, the itchy trigger finger. So be careful, everyone, in chat.
Always.
Okay? So, without further ado, Cakes, let's welcome the chat, and we will get started.
All right. Hey, Florida Bama George, Mike Beachman, Jen Lily's mom, Francisco. Hello to you all. Fred O'Malley or Freed O'Malley. Keith Winter. Shut up, Keith. There you go.
Oh, both.
WF Cook, Mark Langenkamp. Hello. Mark Langenkamp, Freed O'Malley, Florida Bama George. Hello, Paige. Hi, Cincy Angie. See you. Queen Dorina, hello. Good to see you.
Hello.
Zippity Doo Doug, what up, Dougie? And I did say hi this morning during coffee talk. I was at my doctor's appointment at 9:15 this morning. So you can all just shut up about it. And I did say hi.
Clarification before you continue. I did not see you physically at the doctor's office. It was just a picture of a doctor's office. So he could have grabbed that online anywhere. Just an FYI. That's right. I said it.
So, finishing out chat, Lucinda Campbell, welcome in. Mark F., welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see who else. Kenny, you can bring yourself back in anytime
I know.
you go.
I was letting you struggle for a little bit.
Struggle.
Yeah.
Kendrick, the Disney fan, welcome in. I already said hi, Lucinda. Pete McDevitt Show. Hi, Pete.
Hello,
How's your
Pete.
baseball game going? I couldn't help that. Oh, my goodness. Scooter. Jacob Forrest.
There you go.
Jacob, see you in not too long, buddy. The Big Ben Theory. Benny, welcome in, Brian. Dawn, good to see you from Nice Work, pal.
FYI, going forward, every time we welcome Benny, we got to go over to the side and say, look, kids, Big Ben. Parliament.
Look, kids, Big Ben, Nary.
There you go. Even better. I like that. That's what we're going to do going forward. So thank you.
Because I know where he is, she is surely to follow. Scooter. Kendrick. Freedom Alley. Reed. Oh, hey, Reed. That's the first time I've seen you, so hi, Reed. There she is. Hey, Neri, how are you? Curtis Family Chris, welcome in. Wait a minute. Cakes actually showed up. Wait, this isn't coffee talk. I have been busy, and I'm not allowed to call in when I'm driving anymore, according to Doug, because it's unsafe. 23 years driving a truck, and now it's unsafe? All the things I had to look at? Golly, Jen Molly, welcome in.
Hey, Jen.
I do, because I like going at 9:15 in the morning because I'm in and out, and I can get Chick-fil-A breakfast on the way home. Alex Miller, hello. Jacob Farnes, hey, Home Candy, how are you? I think I'm caught up.
I think so.
And
if we missed anybody, keep scrolling in chat there, and we will make sure we say hello to you. We will do our best to follow chat. If you guys have any questions about anything, we definitely read it because we love a lot of the comments that are in there just because they're funny. But definitely let us know in chat if there's anything in particular you'd like to discuss. Really quick, just want to put up this graphic here, dsn.disneystreams.com. Cakes and I are members of the DSN. Yep. I saw a lot of people in chat already that are also members of the DSN. But this is a website you can go to watch multiple streams at once, whether it's at Disney World, mostly at Disney World live streaming. So if you're fans of multiple people, if one's at Epcot, one's at Magic, one's wherever, you can watch them all at the same time. You can switch your audios, you can chat, you can still do all this, and you're giving everyone love by doing that, by watching them all basically up on this. And you can, yes, there it is. Smaller, whatever you want to do. It's a great system. Definitely check it out if you ever get a chance. dsn.disneystreams.com. also, you're going to notice in chat, there's a lot of links going out there from a lot of friends of the channel here at the 97.
Kenny, your sound's way off.
Is it gone again? All right.
There you are.
Okay. Are we good?
Yep.
Good? Okay. Internet, live streaming. There it is. So,
Yep.
but anyways, definitely all the links that we're putting out there for our friends, check them out. I see Doug's there. I saw a nice work pal out there earlier,
Yep.
Pete, so on and so forth. If you haven't followed any of those channels yet, please do so. Show them the support. They all are great, not only just great friends of our channel, but just great content producers on YouTube. So definitely go check them out. Okay, now that we've got all of that out of the way, we are going to discuss last week. And I don't even know how to start the first part because I will start with this. The only thing I knew going into last week was that Cakes and Mandy Mary were supposed to be in Vegas for Mandy's VIP, MVP, whatever it is for her work thing.
But we weren't.
Yes. But you weren't. Now let's bring Mandy in here. Okay. Cakes, add her to the stage. Won't be there she is. Hello, Mandy. And hello. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to shut up. And I am going to let Cakes and Mandy sort of describe how this all came to be. And I'm just going to sit here and listen. And for all of you in chat, just wait until they're done. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay, so without further ado, Cakes and Mandy, the floor is yours. I'm out.
Well, thank you. But does anybody else here actually believe he's going to step back and be quiet?
Does that help?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Well,
Where you at? I'll bring you back.
I know. Bring him back in. So last week, we were supposed to be in Vegas. I know most of you probably have already heard the story, but what'd you say, hon? What?
I said no, we weren't. We were never supposed to be in Vegas.
But back in February, I was awarded a Hall of Fame trip by my work. We found out we were going to Orlando for 3 nights, staying at the Waldorf, all kinds of work things that were going to be happening, but we get to spend a day at Universal.
He's dying back there.
I know he is dying. And after getting over the shock of being given this prestigious award, because they actually scared the crap out of me and called me into an HR meeting, and instead of, Kenny's dying. Instead of, bad things happening, there was a live band there who sang me a congratulatory song, and they even included Rex in the song. So you can imagine how floored I was. But then our gear started turning immediately. Like, this is an opportunity to surprise everybody, and particularly Miss Jenny, because she's the only one we've never gotten out of the Lily's Life family. So we were like, you know what? The original Hall of Fame trip they did at work was to Vegas, and then they switched it to Orlando. So we're like, we're just going to tell everybody Vegas is the location.
Hi, Omar. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hi, Omar. We sat on a throne of lies.
Yes, we did.
For a couple months to try to pull this off. Like, there were very select few people that knew just out of necessity.
There were 3 people that knew.
Yes. But here was our original plan, was to surprise them when they went live on May the 4th, because this was going to be our first opportunity to be at Hollywood Studios.
Hey, John Corndog.
On May the 4th. However, that kind of started to unravel as we figured out that unfortunately Jenny had to work that day.
Hey, nice work, pal.
Nice work, pal. And Ken and Lily were still going to go, but weren't going to start live streaming till about 5 p.m. One, that defeats the purpose of us surprising Jenny. And two, I knew I had to be back at the hotel for headshots and the welcome dinner by 2. So there would have been no surprise
From you.
from me.
And Jenny.
So
If it hadn't been for you,
and if
and
it hadn't
Jenny,
been for me, dang
this would
me.
have all gone according to plan and been totally fine.
So that's what got, especially me, kind of antsy, because we realized with it
Hold
raining.
on. What do you mean, especially you?
Well, you
It
got a
was you.
little antsy.
It was
but
you.
I was like,
admit
this
it
ain't
in
crazy.
front of everybody. It was you. Millie. Hi, Millie.
So fate has it that Saturday it rained like all stinking day.
know,
You
the
can do it,
show's all
Ken.
freaking
You
out.
can do it. Which means they didn't go to the parks, which means they were there on Sunday when we flew in. So we knew exactly where they were. And we got to the Waldorf and we figured out that the buses at the Waldorf, the Waldorf is
They
in the
run
Disney
differently.
bubble, but it's not in the Disney bubble.
Yeah.
So the buses run differently. So we missed the Epcot bus. And we were like, okay, let's follow the original plan. We're just going to go to Magic and spend a nice evening, and then we'll surprise them tomorrow. But lo and behold, they were still in Epcot. And we're
No,
like,
they had gone from Magic to
Magic to Epcot. So they were still in the parks. So we are like, okay, we're at Magic Kingdom. We can get on the monorail and get to Epcot. And maybe we can catch them. So literally, we are coming in on the monorail as they're walking under it to leave. And we're watching on our phones, and we think we can catch them. So we're running off the monorail. And we're like, they're parked in a weird location. Are they getting on a bus? What's happening? And at that point in time, I was just done. I was like,
He was
this
panicking.
just needs to end. We need to do something to get them to stop or to come back. So the picture that you see is the background we're using tonight is the picture that Cakes sent them and said, hey, the sphere in Vegas looks a lot like Spaceship Earth. And we proceeded to keep texting them. And we even sent like date and time stamped pictures.
That were not believed.
That no one believed us. We then turned back on our locations on our phone.
Kenny, you're
And-
getting all kinds of encouragement there. You're doing
I
great.
know. And then we were, finally taken seriously. But by that time, I believe some people were very close to home. So,
You know what? Let me interrupt you for a second. You know what? I would have turned around. Just saying. Continue.
So after a whole bunch of text, and Kenny, I'll let you kind of explain what was happening in the
He's not
van.
allowed to talk.
But I believe Kenny was finally the one that was thinking logically and just said FaceTime him. Because they can't lie to you through a FaceTime.
Hi, Joshua.
And Jenny FaceTimes us. And he turns the camera around, and there I am standing in front of the birth. And
I've never heard so many cuss words come out of a woman.
So Kenny, you can speak.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh,
First off,
I know myself.
before I even comment on this, welcome. Thank you, Park Bros. Everyone that was watching Park Bros, he sent everyone over here to the 927. So thank you, Lawrence.
Welcome, Park
We
Bros.
welcome everyone here to the 927. If you have not joined us before, stick around. We have a good show here. A lot of joking around. You're gonna hear some funny stuff here tonight. But thank you, big time, Lawrence, for sending people over. Park Bros, everyone, check him out. Another great friend of the channel, member of the DSN, and a great friend. Period. So definitely check out Lawrence from Park Bros. So,
yes.
Mandy, did you want to continue on, or are you letting me sort of take over from?
Well, here's the part where naturally you should step in because
Okay.
we weren't in the van. We were just seeing the texts come back and forth.
Okay. I'm going to try and act this out as best I can. Okay. So
just before you start, I want to reiterate. I kept saying, let's just go to Magic and do this tomorrow. Like that's
I needed it to happen. I was just like, it needs to end now.
Yeah. Well, okay, everyone. So you just heard the breakdown. I wish I still had the text messages in front of me, but I'm not going to, because even though Cakes was dropping these hints all day. Are you going to do Happily Ever After tonight? Are you going to go do this tonight?
I wasn't dropping hints. I was just curious what you were.
Well, it was crazy text.
It
It was crazy text messages all day because I was like, no, we're not doing that. It's Sunday, man. We're going home. Jenny's got to work tomorrow. We ain't doing any of that stuff. So I kept saying, and then he's like, are you doing Happily Ever After? I said, we're at Epcot. Why the heck would I do Happily Ever After? No, I'm not going to do that. So, but anyways, we're in the van and we're driving home. I'm driving. Jenny's in the middle seat of the van and Lily's in the back.
So close.
And I'm going to try and keep this as G-rated as I possibly can. Okay. So I just hear, my phone's in my pocket because I'm not like Cakes. I don't use my phone while I'm driving, so it's not set up to live stream and all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I only run through red lights because I feel like it, not because I'm on my phone.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So it's like, anyways, yeah, there you go. As I'm driving, I can hear Jen in the back seat. What the hell? What is this? And I'm like, what? I can feel my phone. I don't know what's going on. I can just feel my phone buzzing left and right. She's like, and eventually she's like, Cakes and Mandy, they're saying they're at Epcot. And then, and she's like, there's no way this is possible. No. And let me go back. I looked in the rearview mirror and I saw Jenny's face. And then I've known Jenny since I was a sophomore in high school. I had never seen her face like this before. She was just so lost / confused / frustrated. I don't know what it was. It was hard to explain. But she's like, they just sent me a screenshot showing that they're at Epcot. And I was like, well, that's a lie. They're messing with you. Yeah. It's just like, there's no way this is true, So it's like, they're in Vegas, for crying out loud. Why would he say that? He's like, well, it says here, if you're, what is that, tracking your friends or whatever the heck that thing is called? It's like, yeah. It's like, it says they're at Epcot. I was like, well, obviously they're messing with you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they're in Vegas. Yeah. And then, so of course, Jen starts going back and forth with her a little, with the texting, saying, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But then at the same time, she checks on her phone, and her phone is actually saying that Cakes and Mandy are at Epcot. Now, at this point, the boiling point has gotten to the, up to here of Jen really confused / like, what in the hell is going on here, right? And it's like, so finally, like Mandy said, I just looked at Jen. It's like, obviously, I don't know how they're doing this, but somehow they're messing with it, Hello. And then
APP.
I finally just said, just FaceTime them. You're going to see Vegas, blah, 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 blah. So she FaceTimed them. And they answered. And Jen had this look and reaction of, wow, anger, confusion, and
you should see her face right now, and she's it all over again.
Yeah, and like being happy but angry that we didn't get this worked out. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, and as I'm driving, it's just sort of like she's just back there. What the hell? I cannot believe you guys are there. Well, how did you guys? What? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? This could have worked. What the hell were you guys thinking? Blah 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 blah. And it was just like so. And of course, what I didn't mention is, as Jenny's doing this, Lily's in the further back seat. Now that she knows you're both at Epcot, now Lily's upset.
Talk about somebody being mad.
So yeah, it got pretty hairy there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this week started. And without further ado, let's bring Jen in here. She can actually show you some of the faces that she made. This is there's one.
There's two. There's three.
There she goes. The acting is done.
There you go. Thanks, Jen.
That's all she could give us, you know. So, but yeah,
goodness
it was.
It was.
Yeah, I know it's hard to explain because it was just like, and so from that moment, you know, even into the whole week, we just kept reminding Cakes and Mandy, you guys really messed that one up. You could have did a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
the whole
it's
week,
just
I kept saying I would have turned around.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Too late. You didn't deserve a turnaround, okay? Because you messed it up. So it's just like, that's the truth. But anyways, all I said, I kept telling him, Mandy, all you had to do was when you were that close and you knew we were still at Epcot, there's a million different excuses you could have thrown at us to get us to stay there. Hey, go into the store. There's this new lounge fly I need you to take a picture of, or a new shirt or whatever. That would have taken 10 minutes and we would have did it before you because you're Mandy. So, but someone
but no, you would have questioned it because if I would have said, go take a picture of the new lounge fly, you would have been like, which one?
Well, don't say lounge fly. I mean, you know what? You watch news and merch. You know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's
right. But I went into panic mode.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm like, they're right there.
So, anyways,
that and we had been in this for so long that like we were sitting on a throne of lies to all of you out there in YouTube land. We lied to some of you face to face.
Oh my God, did we ever?
Oh, and that was like the hardest thing, and we both almost broke so many times.
But to that end, there are people that were upset that we lied. I'm going to tell you right now, we lied for a reason because we didn't want it to get out. And I know for a fact, one of the 3 people that knew told someone else because they couldn't keep their mouth shut. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who ratted them out. But somebody got ratted out that they knew because somebody told them. That's why we didn't tell anybody anything.
Right? We knew for this to work.
Complete secrecy.
I like nice work, Pal's comment.
So,
how do we know you're not lying now? How can we believe anything you ever say again?
Exactly.
That's the point.
That's the point. Well, we're convinced that every time we make plans now, that Jenny's going to check receipts. She's going to be like, I need your flight information. I need your hotel receipt. I need everything so that I know exactly when you're coming. So.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Marlins fans.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
So it's going to be tough moving forward. That was a big one.
Well, Mandy, thanks for the big story of the flubber. We really appreciate it. And we'll get on to better stories for the rest of the week. But thank you.
Yes.
So everyone, if Cakes and Mandy ever call you and they need something, this, that, or whatever, make promises. Just now you're going to have to second guess everything they ever say. So it's just the way it is. So,
Man, Nick, what's up?
Hello. So, but
exactly.
thanks, Mandy.
Wilsons in the world never
There
let
you
them.
Yeah, right. There you go. But thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it. So, okay. All right. So we're going to move on. After that, the next day was May the 4th. Okay. And
That it was.
And of course, we knew Cakes and Mandy were going to be there, so there was no shot coming. The only thing, again, Jenny was upset again because even though Lily and I took the day off from work, Lily took the day off from school, Jenny still had to work. So we still got to meet up with Cakes and Mandy for a little bit over at Hollywood Studios. Well, Mandy for a little bit. She had to go do work, and then Cake stayed with us the rest of the day. But we got to experience May the 4th together for the first time. And I can just call that day what it is. Chaos.
Yeah.
You know,
It was a good time, though.
It was a good time, but it's just a crazy busy. I mean,
Yeah. And
I kept saying it all day that May the 4th fell on a Monday. I knew it was still going to be busy, but I was hoping it'd be a little bit less than what it normally is. I think it was worse. So it was that's
packed.
how busy it was. Yeah.
I mean, we had a good time, but yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like stay for the lightsaber thing again, or
no, I'm done. Yeah,
make it down there again for that. But
thank you, Lucinda. Yes, everyone did leave me, and they went and got ice cream. Yes, that is true. So
not everyone left him. Scott was still staying there. Scooby was there. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Lily and I ended up live streaming on the Lily's Life channel. To show the lightsaber show at the end of the night, which boy, that was a long time standing in one place. But all in all, I will say this: I'm glad I did it because it was so awesome to see in person, right
Yes.
there in front of you, right by the Millennium Falcon. There, it's quite the sight, and everyone's doing these yelling out lines and stuff like that all night. People are putting their lightsabers up, doing crazy things. It was fun. It was good.
They were sticking their shoes on the end of the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And
But that'll be a one and done for me. I've seen it now. I don't need to worry about doing it.
Scooter,
So,
you're right. He said,
Yeah, there it
that'll be
is.
my last May the 4th. It's too intense. I mean,
yeah, it is
I could see going over there for a little while during the day and just
right.
hanging out for a while. And then I'm not going to go get involved in standing down there for hours again. I mean, Lily's like, let's go get ice cream. And Dawn and I were like, let's go get ice cream.
Yeah.
Like,
And yes,
we're
thank
out
you.
here.
Dawn from Nice Work Pal was with us all day. It was great to have her with us too. And yes, and by the way, Dawn got the surprise on Monday because she had no clue Cakes and Mandy were there, right? So that was cool.
Yeah, nobody knew. Nobody.
Yeah. So we got Dawn. We went and did Toy Story Mania earlier today, and Cakes and Mandy were waiting for her on the way out. That was freaking hilarious. That was good.
Yeah.
So there's a nice picture of us down by the Falcon there. There's Dawn, Lily, there's Scooter. He was still smiling at this point,
Yeah.
a couple hours later, not so much. But
Yeah. It was a lot.
Yes.
It was a lot.
I would recommend this. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you got a chance to experience it, go experience it. I was about to say, it's just and like Cake said,
No, Benny,
it's
oh,
a
you
great.
can't hear? Yeah, that's
What's that?
Devin Steves keeps showing up. Benny asked the question.
Okay. And then, seeing all the people, a lot of people are dressed up, of course, doing their thing.
Oh,
and,
yeah, a lot of good
lightsabers
outfits.
and the characters and stuff like that. So it's actually a pretty darn good time if you're a Star Wars fan, but it is so busy. Don't expect to do much. I mean, the lines just to try and get merch and stuff were through the roof. It was just crazy, So, but speaking of the merch, Cakes and I did pick up some souvenirs, right? So he's got his little dual lightsabers there that you got at where is it? Backlot.
Backlot. Yeah, I got these at
Yeah.
Backlot. I got these at Backlot almost a week later. Just FYI.
Yes.
You can still go get all the stuff they had. The sail barge, the Bantha, and the droid head, all still available.
So this was the popcorn bucket right
Yep.
here. The old droid, protocol droid.
It is not C-3PO
It is not.
for the
There
uneducated.
we
You got the Bantha? Or I'll get mine.
Yeah, there we go. So he lights up, but it's a popcorn. It's more of no popcorn has been on the inside of this thing. I wish he talked, but he does not. At least I don't think so, but no, there it is. So, but cool, nice little souvenir to have. And we did get the sales barge. Did you get one of these cakes? I can't remember.
No, I did not. I got this guy.
Okay, so I got the sales barge here from Return of the Jedi, the Jabba the Hutt sales barge. Yes, that's cool. And it does. Oh, I think I turned the power off on this thing. There we go. So when you open up the side, again, you get the.
It's kind of cool.
It is pretty cool in there, So there it is. But yeah, and then Cakes, like I said, he's got the
It's
lovely.
And he makes noise. And
He grunts. So, but yeah.
he- yeah, that's about it.
That sounds like Cakes in the morning getting out of bed, So just sort of straggling along and those things. So, but it's nice to have those little souvenirs.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Every year they always have something a little different. So the zipper, yeah, pretty cool. What I was pretty shocked about when it came to this guy though, he's heavy.
Yeah, he is.
It's he's got some weight to him.
I've never gotten the back of him open either. So
No, I can't figure that part out. It shows you on the bottom how to do it, but I still haven't figured it out. So,
yeah,
without worrying about
I'm
breaking
not
it.
putting anything in it anyway. So the battery's
Yeah.
going down here. So
Yeah.
There you
So there you go. Yeah. But it was a good day, May the 4th. If you missed any of the live stream on Lily's Life, you can go back and find that too. So it was at least don't have to watch the whole thing, but at least watch the end with the lightsabers there. That was pretty cool.
Debbie, it actually sounds a lot like a Bantha in person. It does.
Yeah. It does, yeah. It
does.
Right here, not so much.
Over the
Probably.
microphone, yeah, it doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
I like
it was a good day. Ran into some friends. We had a great time.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Jonathan,
a lot of
what's
li-
up, man?
There he is, Jonathan. He's up in the air. I guess he's flying somewhere, but he's still checking us out from
Huh?
37. I think he said he was 37,000 feet in the air, and he's still watching us. So thanks, Jonathan. So there we
We
go.
appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so that was May the 4th, and then I'm trying to remember. What did we didn't meet up again with you until
Uh-oh.
what?
You're muted. It's the best
Yeah.
you've ever sounded.
Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
great.
I know it's the best I've ever sounded, isn't it? On May the 4th, while these yahoos were at the park having fun,
Yahoo.
I had to leave and go back and do headshots and have a fancy dinner. So
There we go. We'll get back to
Or wait, let me do this world's smallest one
Oh.
first. There we go.
put your little pic. There you go.
so
Yeah, you did it real rough. You had a catered dinner and
Yeah.
schmoozing, talking all the high uppity ups and whatnot. And we stood out there for hours to watch people hold up lightsabers.
I
Yeah.
will say, people at this event like to drink because everywhere we went, there was
There
an
was a
open
bar.
bar.
Everywhere we went, there was a
Everywhere.
bar.
So,
Well, there you go.
There you go.
but yes, Lucinda, we all have to make sacrifices. I had to go to do the headshots and go to the Havana welcome party where they were having fun in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, I had to go
Sounds
to a
great.
party.
Glad I was in Hollywood.
I couldn't stay at Hollywood Studios. I had to go to a party. Oh,
Yeah.
that must be rough. Yeah.
Talk to my coworkers and the CEO and the CFO and blah 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 and hoity-toity. Are you done yet? Oh goodness.
Anyways, so that was Monday. Tuesday, what did you guys do on Tuesday, Cakes?
Tuesday, we were treated to an entire day at Universal Studios and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure on
And-
Mandy's company.
And this was the first time you've been to Universal, is that correct? Or?
No, we've
No.
both been before, but it was
Long
like
time.
the mid 90s.
Okay,
since
so a
we've
long
been there.
time.
So,
It's been 20 some years. So,
yes, 20 some years. And
or 30 some years, or whatever. the heck it is.
yeah, something like 30.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh,
Gosh,
that's a long time ago.
Where's my smallest violin? Sorry, Nick. We had a good time. We are definitely Disney people versus Universal people, I think. No hate on Universal. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ann.
Mandy's not real good with like the 3D, 4D kind of rides and not a huge roller coaster fan anymore. So we didn't ride a whole lot. We just kind of enjoyed our day. We went and saw the Harry Potter areas, which were a lot of fun. Very cool. Have not seen any of them. I'm still looking forward to going to Epic and checking that out at some point in the future. But we did ride the Hogwarts Express and the Gringotts and I think that's it. That's all we rode over there. But
Okay.
got my butter beer. Mandy got a butter beer. A little underwhelming. It was good. I
The
definitely
frozen one?
like it again.
The frozen one?
The frozen one.
Wow. I'm shocked at that. I love that. What? What?
Nothing. I just
Oh.
got a text. Don't worry about
Oh.
it.
Okay.
I'll tell you about later.
Okay.
No, I really, really liked the butter beer. One, it was super hot, so we did get the frozen one. And every time I took a drink, I got a brain freeze. But it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
It does. It does. It doesn't
Yeah.
take much. I warned you about
No.
that. I
Yes.
warned you about that. I said every sip you take one of those, you're in danger of getting a brain freeze. I said,
Yes.
It's crazy.
And I mean,
Yeah.
it was good. And I will definitely have it again when and if I'm sure we'll go back to Universal at some point. But I don't know. I think it had been so built up. You know how you get these really high expectations, and it was just like, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't the greatest thing I ever had, but it was good. I did enjoy it. We had a good time that day. The company her company sent us to dinner at Big Fire. I guess they're at the, what is that called? City Walk. Pretty good dinner. They didn't have the open menu. They had cutting stations or whatever and whatever else. The food was great. Again, all the free booze you could have, free mocktails, free pop, all the works there. It was very nice. We just, neither one of us drink a whole lot anymore. But it was nice, And then that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday was the Hall of Fame gala that night. And
Okay.
so we took the day off. We didn't do anything all day. We could have done another excursion. We decided not to. We just kind of enjoyed the hotel and just hung out and spent the day. And then we got all gussied up for this semi-black tie event. I wore a suit.
Wow.
She wore a very nice dress. I believe it or not, I do go without a hat very, very infrequently. But so yeah, we got all dressed up, went to this gala, and I mean they did a heck of a job for these Hall of Fame winners. Just had it all decked out, a big live band, big video screens all through the event. Again, open bar, great food, kind of fancy for my taste, but it's still pretty good. And it was a lot of fun. They introduced every single recipient. We met the CEO, the CFO. I met Mandy's, the vice president of her division. Very nice, all nice people, super nice people. I'm pretty sure I was the most blue collar guy in that room. I guess without saying, but it was fun. We had a really good time, very nice time, and it was a lot of fun.
I'll just point out now that we just got through Wednesday of the week. Jenny still has not seen Mandy or Cakes, and the steam has risen higher as each day has gone by. So just want to point that out. So it's just like, yeah. It's Wednesday, and she still can't believe what happened Sunday night. Just wanted to backtrack there. So,
and no, I did not have to buy the suit for the event. I actually own a suit.
Yeah.
Dress shirts, ties. I do have all that stuff. I even took, my nice shoes.
We had seen that picture beforehand, and we were told with, like the most crazy instructions ever not to share it with anybody because Cakes didn't want to get made fun of. So
no, there's other pictures that we didn't want.
Yeah. So it was good. It was good.
Anyway.
All right. Anyways, so we got through Wednesday. Now Thursday comes around. Again, that's another work day for me. Nothing for me to share other than I was working all day again. What did you guys do on Thursday?
Thursday, we moved from the Waldorf Astoria over to Yacht Club. We finished out our week staying at the Yacht Club. We'd never stayed there before. Very nice resort. I highly recommend it. We had a very nice stay. We also had reservations at Beaches and Cream that afternoon.
Oh boy.
So we lifted over with all of our junk and dropped our stuff at back Bell Services and we went to eat. I ran into some really nice ladies that work for the Disney Cruise Line. Had a nice talk with them for a little while. We had about an hour to kill. And before we even made it over there, our room was ready. So we went back, got all our stuff in our room, and then we went back over to Beaches and Cream there at the Beach Club, and we had lunch and these wonderful cookies and cream malts. Very good.
Did you finish them?
Oh, I finished mine, yeah.
Did Mandy finish hers?
No, I almost finished hers too, but I decided not to. I was pretty full. They're big, and there's a lot in them. I mean, there's probably half a dozen Oreos at least, not counting the two you can see ground up in these things. They're really good. I mean, a lot of people in here have been to Beaches and Cream, and it is good. That's our second time being there. It was good. Gotcha. So and then what did we do after that? Oh, we went over to Epcot that night or that evening. Ran into Scuda. I think the M8, it was the M80s were playing, and then I joined the 927 live on assignment with absolutely zero direction of what we needed to do. So that would have been next time. Just we need to talk about that more before we go.
Oh, really? You want to talk about doing better planning? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What? I didn't plan any of this stuff. You guys didn't even know we were supposed to be there. That was a great plan until Mandy got all nervous and antsy. But
I love how it's all Mandy's fault. Like you couldn't step it.
It was. It was Mandy's fault. She will freely admit that.
Okay. Mandy, let me ask you this. Okay, don't nod your head. Don't give him the agreement because I'm going to tell you this. Anytime I've known you two long enough and I've been on enough phone calls with the two of you that if Cakes doesn't want you to do something, he tells you, no, don't do it. And that's the end of it. So I didn't see him step up at all. You know what I'm saying?
I did tell her multiple times, let's just go to Magic. Let's just go to Magic. Ken, do you willingly upset your wife?
Not willingly. It just comes natural.
Exactly.
Just-
So in order for me to not willingly upset her, I'm just like, okay, let's go. And that's
when the pictures started going.
Yeah.
She took the picture. She took the picture of Spaceship Earth. She took the picture of me in front of Spaceship
Okay.
for the Epcot.
Okay.
Well, see, hold on. In my defense, I had faith that if we would send these pictures, you guys would figure out the truth and you would turn around because we were prepared for you to turn around.
You know what?
You were supposed to
I
be
would've
in
turned around.
Vegas. Okay. So it's like.
Anyway, moving forward.
No,
Thank you, dear.
don't, Mandy, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Because we're going to move on to Friday now. Okay, so Friday is the first day now. We all, Jenny, Lily, and I, we did our work at school during the day. After work,
Oh,
we
she left. I was going to bring her in and make her
No.
tell everyone how violent she is.
Jen, get back in there. Click the link. Anyways, so Friday, after we got done with work, we were going to meet Cakes and Mandy out at Hollywood Studios for a dinner at the Hollywood Invite. Okay.
Yep.
So if Jen, I don't know if Jen's going to pop back in or not, but if she doesn't, let's just get your take first. You knew we were coming. You knew what time we were going to be there. What was going through your mind knowing that Jenny was getting this much closer to seeing you in person?
I'm going to get hit a lot.
I wasn't scared.
You weren't scared?
I didn't say I was scared, but I knew I was going to get hit. And guess what happened? I didn't even get a hug. I got hit.
Yeah, she came up and like gave me the biggest bear hug because I texted her earlier that day like, I can't wait to give you a hug and I'll accept the punches. But I got the biggest hug and then she turned and just started wailing on Cakes.
I did get a hug eventually, but yeah, she did. I got the bruises to prove it.
First off, to Debbie, it says a good friend would have turned her on. Okay, let me just say this. This was my excuse. I don't think a turn around. You know what gas is right now? I wasn't paying that. I didn't care if they were down here or not. So it was just
I would have
like,
turned around.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
Yes, whatever. You were supposed to be in Vegas, all right? So
Then I pushed you, Mandy. LOL. Yeah, you did.
Yes,
It was fun. We had a good time. It was fun.
This is true. This is true. But yes, so after the initial, hey, I hate you, I love you moment, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it was good. It was good to see everyone back together again, the five of us. And Marla and Gus joined us. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Marlon.
But hold on here. Kenny, you're right. You guys got to see us the very next day.
Yeah.
Jenny almost had to wait an entire week
That's your fault. So,
to
her fault.
actually see us. So I do feel a little bit bad for her.
a little bit. Okay,
I
there
don't-
it is.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
I feel a little bit bad. That's nice. How nice. So, but anyways. But again, it was the five of us. Marla and Gus joined us also for dinner that night. And as soon as we walked in, before we even sat down, Cakes and I noticed someone right out
Yeah,
of the gate.
we did.
You know, and unfortunately, I can't remember her name at the top of my head right now because we've been with to this restaurant, Hollywood Invite, a couple times,
Yeah,
and we noticed one of the waitresses right away because
we did.
this waitress, she walks around at work like she's cranky the whole time, which is just hilarious because she tells you like it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There is no like I'm a Disney cast member waitress thing and I got to be nice about everything. She actually acts like she's mad, which makes it even more fun. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know she's not. And the first time we actually ate there when she didn't wait on us this time, but the first time we were there, she did. And she found out Cakes and Mandy were from Ohio. And how would she say it, Cakes? You know, Ohio.
I don't know. It'd be nice if we had some pictures.
Yeah.
So hold on. So this is what, 2 years ago?
Yes.
During the
Yeah, yes.
original.
That's 2 years ago.
Yeah. She was hilarious. I loved
Oh
it.
my gosh,
Yeah.
she was so funny.
So she saw us this time, and we were like, "Hey!" You know, we sort of yelled at her a little bit from the other side of the room, and she sort of looked at us like, "Who the heck are these guys?" And then she got closer. She's like, "Oh!" I think she saw Lily too. She's like, "I remember you guys." She's like,
And this,
yeah. There's the picture right
Days
there.
ago.
From this last
Yeah.
time.
That was a couple days ago. So it was great. And if you ever get a chance to eat there, go find her. Tell her Cakes and Kenny J said hello, or just say Ohio says hello. She'll probably know what you're talking about. So, but the restaurant itself, I'm going to tell everyone this. If you've never eaten at Hollywood and Vine and you like, it's a buffet, so you can't go wrong there. That's number one. I won't even tell you about everything that's on the buffet.
Oh gosh.
If you are big into, if you're really hungry and you are big into meet and greets, my suggestion would be is make a reservation at 7:30 at night. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because the restaurant is a quarter full at best. Okay. The meet and greets, we saw Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy like 8 times a piece because there was nothing for them to do.
Yep.
They just keep coming. So
they just walk by and stop for a second, look, wave at everybody, keep on walking, and then came back like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, exactly. So if that's my suggestion. Especially if you got someone that's big into the meet and greets, this is what you're gonna get. And it was nonstop. Normally you see them once or at best twice as you're sitting there for the entire rotation. Each one of these characters came by, like I said, 4 or 5 times a piece. This is like, so it was crazy. So, and it was great. They were always doing something funny. It was great. So, but yeah, that was our Friday night. We actually, what did we do? We did a ride, didn't we? After we got done. Oh, I'm going to say this first.
We were at Smuggler's Run, I think.
That's right.
Well, hold on. Before we get to rides, there was one other thing that happened at the restaurant.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, God. That's right.
Someone opened my phone and handed it around to the people at the table while I was getting something else to eat.
Never leave your cell phone at the table, people.
Never leave your cell phone at the table with your wife who knows the code.
Because you might end up with pictures like this.
That's one.
Or like that.
Oh, there's 50 more on my phone. I kid you not. There's at least 50 pictures, which is funny. I was cracking.
Oh, we were snapping them left and right.
I didn't even find them till like 2 days later.
Which is even funnier, right? So
right.
There you go. It was a good day. That's all I can tell you. It was a good day. Yes, it was. Now it's Friday night, which leads us now. Again, yeah, we did Smuggler's Run later that night, and I believe Cakes and I were pilots, and I would say I did better than Cakes, but that can be an argument for another day. So
I didn't hit anything. You did.
I just had to go left. I didn't hit nothing. You
hit all kinds of stuff.
I was going to left and right. You were going up and down. I'm not hitting anything on the left and right. Whatever's in my way is because you didn't know how to drive up or down. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I drive through red lights. You think I'm going to bang into things on purpose? No, I'm that good. So there it is.
Heck yeah. I think you're going to bang into things on purpose.
Whatever. Like I said, I've said it before. All you guys watching tonight, if you've never learned anything on the 927, know this: red lights are more like guidelines. Okay, that's
no, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
I always say you ran a red light. Well, it looked orange to me. It was kind of orange to me. So it was. So take it for what it is. But anyways, now we're gonna get into the craziness of the weekend. Okay, so Saturday, where did we go on Saturday, Cakes? Magic Kingdom, Cake's favorite part. And I'm going to announce this right away.
Nice work, pal.
Absolutely. We had a good day that day. And I'm going to announce this right away for anyone who says anything in chat. No, Cakes did not ride Small World this time. So
I did not. Lily didn't make me ride it.
None of us rode it.
For that in what, like 14 days?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
exactly.
14 days.
Exactly. But as you can see in the picture here, we got to meet up with Scallywag Steve. Again, Marla and Gus were there. We had Jim and Don from Nice Work Pal. It was a great day. We got to meet. It was hot. We met Steve right up front as we entered the park, which was great. And he did a nice little clip. If you get a chance, I'm sure Doug will probably be playing it again tomorrow morning. We did a new bumper for Doug. And that's when the show started tonight, I killed myself because I forgot I was going to put the bumpers that we did.
You didn't load that?
I didn't load them in here yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I know. I was, it's been a busy week, so it's just like, but
yeah, it is.
But wait till next week, everyone. I'll give you that because Nice Work Pal did some bumpers for us. Jenny and Mandy did some bumpers for us. There's gonna be some funny ones here, So
the blooper reel is the best.
The blooper reel is gonna be best. FYI, everyone, I'm gonna work on hopefully soon I've got
Thanks,
a video I've got a vlog that I'm actually going to post here on the 927. It's a blooper reel of us trying to do bumpers for other people. Okay. And it's not just Cakes and I, it's Mandy, Jen, and maybe a little Jim and Don until I get their permission, maybe, but
A little
it's
bit
like,
of Lily.
yeah, a little bit of Lily here and there. It's freaking hilarious. That's all I'm going to tell you. It'll probably only be like a 4 or 5 minute video, but boy, the bloopers are nice. You know what I'm saying? So
Don's got
yeah,
Don's
got some bloopers. Send them my way. I'll put them in there. So it's just like, but yeah, it's good. It's good. But anyways, long story short, we had a great day on Saturday.
We did.
Steve, like I said, hung out with us for a little while. I'm pretty sure, was this the day it got pretty steamy out there, didn't it? So
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
It was what? Hey CJL, good to see you.
Hello.
It was like it got in the mid to upper 90s. I think they broke a record that day. Didn't they?
Yeah.
For a single day heat or whatever?
Yeah, it was warm. That's all.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal because we spent a lot of time there in Pinocchio Village House, and then didn't we left and did we go over to Epcot?
I believe so.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Big Thunder.
Yeah, we did Big Thunder. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did Big Thunder. Look at Lily there. She looks like she's photobombing.
She has the best pictures, I swear.
She does. That's a pretty cool one. Don's framed us all pretty good. Good job there, Don. Nice work, pal.
Awesome. Yeah, nice work, bro.
There you go. So it's like, yeah. I tease Don now because every time I talk to her about it now, I'm just like, I love. Again, if you haven't watched Nice Work Pal and their vlogs, please go there and do it because I love their intros. Jim is always like, "Hi, I'm Jim, and this is Nice Work Pal." And behind the camera is the lovely Dawn. Say hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. There it is.
Nice work, pal.
Nice work, pal. There it is. But yes. Anyways, but it was a good day. It was a good day on Saturday.
We had a great day.
Yes, it was. It was hot. We got home late again. It was. Just another.
We do that.
Yeah, we
do that. Like it's always stupid hot, and it's always like, oh well, we'll get home at like 1:30.
Yes.
And then so that what takes us to Sunday.
Yes. Sunday was Cakes said before we left on Saturday night. If you don't get here till 2:00 in the afternoon, that's completely
fine. That wasn't bad. Well, you guys had stuff to do with the in-laws there, and
that is true. Yes.
So
we went.
And again, this was an unannounced trip. You guys had no idea we were going to be there. So.
Yes. Sunday was Mother's Day, so Jen's mom was in town, so we went.
Saturday night was skit night. We skipped right over it.
Yes, skit night.
Thank you, Dawn.
Was the skit night? That's right. I'm sorry, we did skip that. That's right. We did go to Epcot. Let's backtrack here.
Oh my gosh, no,
we did go to Epcot on Saturday. Thank you, Dawn. At least she's paying attention. I'm not. I'm lost.
Yeah, we totally skipped right over it.
I was trying to remember what we did. Saturday we did a skit for the Pete McDevitt show for the Clubhouse crew. It was the first time Cakes and Mandy were down to actually witness what it first
get thrown out.
Yeah.
Now Jenny's going to yell at us all over again.
Yeah. We did not get. We didn't almost get thrown out. We'll give everyone the story. So obviously, if you have not watched that, find Clubhouse crew last Saturday on the Pete McDevitt show. Go about 30 minutes into the video there, and you're going to see us. We did a live weather report from Epcot, and
it rained, it hailed,
it rained, it hailed. We had bubble problems. It was classic. And at the end, Cakes decided to throw water right in my face at the very end of it. So it was. So between all the water, it wasn't really raining, so we had to make it look like it was raining. So water was flying, ice cubes were flying. We signed off on the thing, and we had a cast member come up to us saying, "Hey, I got a phone call that people thought there was a water fight going on down here." So it was like, and of course, he said, I knew you guys weren't doing a water fight. I came over here and looked at you guys like, there ain't no way they're doing a water fight, blah, blah, blah. And so we sort of explained to them what we were doing, and we did it in the back. We didn't do it in front of everybody. We were off behind Figment down in the corner there where nobody really was, but we made enough water and ice cubes and stuff like that cast member had to come over. Once we explained him what we were doing, he's like, okay. And then we actually showed him the video of what we were doing, and he was laughing. He was
laughing. He was dying.
Like, that's pretty good, So no, we did not almost get kicked out. So there it is. No. But but we understood why he had to come over there, because it did get a little crazy down there. So, but it was like, But it was fun. It was a good time.
It was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, it was good. So thank you. Yes. And then, like I said, Sunday, Mother's Day, we went and saw Jen's mom in the morning. And we went to a place where you could pick blueberries and vegetables and whatever. And then we met up with Cakes and Mandy over at, where did we go? We go back to Hollywood?
Yes.
Yes. Hollywood
Yeah,
Studios again. And then,
We saw Brittany Lorene working.
there's Brittany right there. She took a picture with us right there in front of the Chinese theater. So it was nice seeing her. Yeah, we I don't want to say we did much here either. I think we were just trying to get through the day, you know.
Yeah,
so,
we went over to Backlot,
Yep.
and then we went over to Galaxy's Edge for a while.
Yep.
Some of you guys rode Smuggler's Run, and some of us didn't.
Right.
And then we rode Midway Mania twice,
Yes,
back to back,
that is correct.
which was just a lot of fun. And then we
And
left.
I sat by myself, and my trigger did not work. So it was.
Well, the whole thing wouldn't move. It was
It wouldn't move. It was like, oh boy! And here is the picture of the week, everybody, because we could not get enough of this.
What was his name?
Frank, I don't remember. Steve.
His name is Steve.
Did you name him Steve?
No,
He lived.
the cast members.
Name
So
them, Steve.
here's what happened: is Cake said some people went and rode Smuggler's Run.
Right.
I stepped off to the side and I was looking for a very quiet place to make a phone call. So I was all by myself. And I had a bunny friend approach me, like literally bunny friend at my feet. And as I'm sitting there, I feel a presence behind me.
Was it a good presence or a bad presence?
A good presence. But when I looked behind me, I did not expect Mando to literally be standing behind me. Like, what you doing?
What you doing?
Which is
Is that
awesome.
how he said it? What you doing?
Well, he said his
How you doing?
his things because I would have loved it even better had he said what you know, like how you doing.
Hmm.
So it's just me and Mando at that moment, and
Which is awesome.
he's
can't
looking
believe
at
nobody
me
else.
like, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Bunny," and I point.
Funny.
So he gets down and is like looking in the bushes, like Bunny. And so we kind of interact for a few minutes, and then he goes to walk away. And the cast member that's with him comes up and taps me on the shoulder and says, "Just so you know, that's Steve." And I went, "Wow,
What a magical
yeah,
name.
he lives here. That's
Yeah.
Steve." So
Oh, Steve.
just so you know, if you see the bunny to the left of where Mando normally meets, that's Steve.
That's Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Hi,
remember
Steve.
And then we saw a second bunny at the Riviera, and we named him Stefan.
Yeah, because he's French.
Because he's French. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh man. All right. Well, Mandy, you can stay here. I just want to put a bow on everything. It was, even though the week started off kind of weird.
Let me interrupt you real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I know we're in the middle of a show, but when you get a chance after this is over, you need to go look at the short that Omar just posted on Dutchy Land.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So now we know what Cakes is doing when Mandy's telling a story. He's watching someone else.
Well, you know,
I know.
I was there.
Yeah.
I'm used to him not listening. It's okay.
Except when you're like panicking about surprising someone.
This is true.
Are you going to listen
But-
next time when I tell you just to stop?
No, because hold on.
Exactly. Okay. That's all we needed to hear right there.
Yeah. She did that. And she was ready to go. All right. No, and she's back. No.
No, hold on. Had we not done it that way,
Oh my
we
god.
would have never seen the kerfuffle Jenny.
That's
Oh,
true.
so now it's all about this. It's great that Jenny was. What was that word again?
Kerfuffled.
Jesus.
That was kind of the goal.
That looks like a new
Kerfuffled.
shirt. I'm gonna have to order that shirt. Have you been kerfuffled
Kerfuffled.
lately?
Kerfuffled.
You know, so it's just like
Kerfuffled.
kerfuffled. Actually, I need a shirt with Mandy that's just going like this with her on there. Kerfuffled? Question mark? You know, so it's just like
All right, moving on. Let's finish this out.
Hold on, Cakes, think back when we were finally FaceTiming her and we were like, look, fireworks. Look, monorail. Let's get on the monorail together. The look on her face.
The look
With
on her
the
face is
bracelet.
not really what I remember. It's the language. Ugh. The foulness of the language. Yep.
my wife has never uttered a bad curse word ever.
Lies! Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
It was
The
awesome.
movies are going to be lit. Oh, Johnny boy. All right. Well, really quick, just to put a bow on everything. It was the week started off weird, but we again, all in all, obviously we were happy that you guys were here. There's
Yeah.
no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And I cannot believe you lied to the whole YouTube community for as long as you did to pull this one off. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
we were this.
so you
That's how
pulled
much
that.
we love you guys and we wanted to get Jenny.
Yeah, well, you failed. Anyways,
Happy, mad, sad, confused. There you go.
happy, mad, sad, confused. Happy, mad, sad, confused. There it is. So,
I have a
yes.
feeling there's going to be tacks in my bed when we get there.
Right.
There will
But,
be. The best was her not being able to finish a sentence.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
couldn't- There
She
was
got
nothing
2-3
there.
words out and she just stopped. She couldn't help herself. It was
She
great.
was like a guilty person on the witness stand. Just
Yep.
anyway.
No
So,
matter what she said, the mob was going to get her.
yeah.
But
It
we
was
love her.
Yes,
And we-
we
I
know.
love all three of you. You guys
We
know.
didn't mean to make her mad, but
I
we
kind of.
just wanted to surprise her.
Yes. Yes. So speaking of surprises, everyone, we're gonna be putting our nice little bow on everything here, but we're gonna put Jennifer Caruso, another great friend of the channel. She's live right now at Epcot. We are gonna put her link in the chat right now. So make sure once we're done here, click on that link and go over there and just say, 927 raid surprise, because that's what we're talking about this week.
Yep.
Surprises. So there we go. Just say the 927 raid surprise exclamation point. Put that in the chat give her a like, and actually watch some of her coverage tonight. I believe she's showing some live concert stuff here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's actually showing right now per se, but definitely go check out Jennifer Caruso. Give her a like, and if you have not seen her channel before, think about subscribing as well. A great friend of the channel, so go check her out. So okay, without Cakes, Mandy, I'm just gonna put my bow on here. Thank you for everything. It was a great week. I love you guys. I can't wait for you to come back here again in a couple weeks. We're gonna do it all over again. It's gonna be crazy meetup. It's gonna be a crazy meetup, and we're gonna have a great time. And to everyone in chat, thank you for joining us tonight. We love the numbers here tonight. You guys stayed with us for the entire show, so thank you very much. We hope you had some laughs at our expense. It was a good time. And without that, I'm going to let Cakes take it over and do his close, but a big thank you to our mods as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. We greatly appreciate it. We'd love to see you here every Thursday moving forward. Cakes, my brother, another great show. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the anger. Thank you for the tears, all that stuff, everything wrapped into one.
Yes,
And
sir.
I love you, brother. And
Thank
we'll
you,
see you again soon. Mandy would love you too. And I'm going to let you guys do your close.
Cool. Well, everyone, thanks for being here tonight, as always. Mods, some of the best in the business, unless I'm doing it. Just kidding. No, thanks for everybody for being here. Kenny, Jenny, Lily, we love you guys. And thanks for letting us surprise you no matter how it ended out, because Mandy couldn't help herself. But it was awesome. We had a great time. Can't wait to see you. We'll be back in 14 days. 14 days from today.
Go see Jennifer Caruso. There it is.
Go see Jennifer Caruso.
There
Yes,
we go.
thank you for reminding me. Go see Jennifer Caruso tonight. Everybody have a great weekend. We will see you a week from tonight, as far as I know. And as always, yes, have some.